So for the air squats, all right, just 5 air squats, pretty simple. We've done it before. Mountain climbers on our hands. All right, that's 10 per side, so 20 total. And then shoulder taps. Let's go 30 total. So 5 air squats, 20 total mountain climbers, 30 total shoulder taps, 3 rounds at your own pace. So whenever you guys are ready, get started with that. I'll keep an eye on you guys. All right, shoulder taps. Try to keep your hips from moving side to side. You want to imagine like you got a bowl of water on that low back, and then you're not trying to spill that bowl. All right, that air squat work on getting nice and low, keeping those feet flat, good control. Don't just drop into it and pop back up. Really load those quads, glutes, load those legs, get down nice and low and come up. All right, so remember 3 rounds, 5 air squats, 20 total mountain climbers, 30 total shoulder taps. Good job, boys. Remember those shoulder taps. If you want to make it harder, bring your feet closer together. Make it easier. Get your feet a little bit wider out. All right, so 3 rounds, 5, 20, 30. We're done with that. We'll move on to some mobility work. Good job, boys. All right, when you're done with those 3 rounds, just take a little bit of a break. We'll move on to the mobility part once everyone kind of catches up where we are. All right, so mobility work today, we're just gonna go through 1 round of it. It's gonna be 10 scorpions, so hopefully you have some room on your ground, some room on the floor where you can kind of move side to side without kicking anything. Then we'll just go through some child pose work. So what we're gonna do to start, all right, 10 scorpions, arms nice and wide, opposite foot to opposite hand, opposite foot, opposite hand, hopefully without hitting a couch in front of you. Second movement, child pose to neutral. We've done these before. Hands in front. Drop to child pose. All right, you're gonna go 10 reps there. And then we're staying in child pose. Walk over one side, drop my shoulder, walk over to the other side, drop, drop. Let's go 5 per side. All right, so you're gonna go 10 scorpions total, 5 per side, 10 child pose rocks, and then 5 per side child pose with rotation. We'll just run through that once. All right, scorpion's arms nice and wide. Think about bringing that opposite foot to that opposite hand if you have that room. Good job, boys. And when you're done with those, let's go 10 child pose rocks. So I just go from neutral position into my child pose. I'm trying to bring my head to the floor, really stretch out those lats and pecs. All right, then when we're done with that, so as you guys are finishing up that, go into that rotation. So 1 rep is I go rotate, rotate, walk over to the other side. 2nd rep, rotate, rotate, walk over to the other side. All right, so it's 10 walks, basically 1 set of rotations with each walk. You should feel this one in your lats now, all right, especially as you're rotating. All right, lats, a little bit in that shoulder joint. All right, wait for everyone to finish up with that. So that's the mobility part. Next part, we'll move into some shoulder stability. All right, so what we're gonna do, it's gonna be we're gonna go 2 sets of this. So 2 rounds. Movement 1, arms start in front of me. I pull back, and then I just rotate out. Arms start in front, pull back, rotate out. I'm gonna go 5 reps of that. Second one, bent arm peekaboos, elbow at 90, armpit at 90, palms face you, open up. Palms face you, open up. So you're gonna go 2 sets, 5 of those each, nice and slow, really working on squeezing those shoulder blades. All right. Movement 1, face pull with rotation. Movement 2, bent arm peekaboos. 2 sets, 5 each. All right, 2 sets of 5 each. 5 face pull rotations, 5 bent arm peekaboos. All right, so those peekaboos, think about leaning those wrists back versus just leaning your elbows back. All right, forearms should be vertical the entire time. All right, when we're done with our 2 sets of that, all right, we're just gonna do 1 set of 10 here. We're gonna change up from what it was on the team builder. So we're gonna be in a bent over position, back straight. I'm gonna pull, press out, hands on the back of my head, and that's 1 rep. Pull, out, hands on the back of my head, and then rest. All right, you're gonna do 10 of those. So I'll do it one more time. Pull, out, hands on the back of that. All right, let's go 10 reps of those, nice and slow, really squeezing those shoulder blades. I want your body, your upper body, to be parallel to the ground. So you're bending over. All right, you're in a pretty big leaned over position. All right, then when you're done with those, grab a quick drink of water. We'll go get started into that push-up stuff. To start, won't take too long. Should be done by like in 45 minutes today. Today's a little bit less work than yesterday, but a lot more upper body and shoulder health work. All right, so we're going to do push-up with shoulder tap today. On the shoulder tap, though, we're going to have a hold. So when we're in that shoulder tap, it's like we're in either that tall plank position where I'm keeping my core nice and tight. I want to imagine my hips not shifting side to side. So what that looks like is I'm going to be here. It's going to be push-up, hold for 5 seconds in this position, push up, go to the other shoulder, hold for 5 seconds. All right, so I'm working on keeping that core nice and tight. I'm not trying to shift side to side at all. All right, so I'll go through it one more time. Push up, hold for 5 seconds, push up, hold, other side for 5 seconds. You want to make it easier, move your feet wider. You want to make it harder, move your feet closer together. All right, so we'll go on my tempo. So I'll say push up, you'll do the push up. Just go right from the push up into the shoulder tap, and I'll start counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Any questions about that? Nope. All right. So we're going to do 6 sets of 4. So 4 total. So it's basically 4 push-ups. We'll go every minute. All right. So let's go 3, 2, 1. Go push up. Right into that shoulder tap hold, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up. Shoulder tap next arm, hold in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go push up. Holding shoulder tap, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go push up. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so let's take a break here. Take about 30 seconds. So one thing that you can utilize your screen for, when you take a look at your screen, your shoulders should be parallel to the ground. All right, if you're doing your shoulder tap and you're leaning away like this to support your arm, all right, drop that shoulder. You should be able to support yourself with one arm and keep that core nice and tight. So use your camera to see if your shoulders are shifting a little bit or your hips. Got it? All right, so let's go set number 2 here. Let's go 3, 2, 1, push up. Hold that shoulder tap. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go push up. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last push up here and go. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, take about 30 seconds here. All right, then we'll move on to set 3. So it's not a lot of push-ups. All right, so we should be explosive out of the push-up, or it's just one smooth motion into that shoulder tap, and then using my stabilizers and my core to prevent my body from shifting side to side. All right, let's go set number 3 here. Going in 3, 2, 1, and push up. Hold in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up. Hold in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's go push up. Hold in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one here and go. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, we'll take about a 30-second break here. So 3 sets done, 3 more to go. On that push-up, let's try to get chest all the way down to the ground. All right, so that push-up should look like that bench press, where the bar comes down to my chest should come down to the ground in the same manner. Now you got about 15 seconds here, then we're going to go set number 4. All right, set 4 here, going in 3, 2, 1, and push up. Hold in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go push up. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one here and go. Hold in 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Take about a 30-second break. We got 2 more sets. If the plank is too easy, bring your feet a little bit closer together. All right, but not so. But then if it's too hard and when you bring your feet out, all right, remember we want to keep those shoulders parallel to the ground. We don't want a lot of shifting side to side. All right, about 10 seconds here. We got 2 more sets. All right, second last set here, going in 3, 2, 1, and push up. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go push up. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one here and go. Two, 1, and good. All right, so take about 30 seconds here. We got 1 more set. All right, about 10 seconds. All right, last set here, starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. So push up. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And last one here, go. Push up and hold in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, boys. All right, so let's grab a quick drink of water. We'll move on to the next part. Next part is where you're gonna need that towel or that sweater so you can pull on it. All right, so we're gonna cycle through 2 movements. One of the movements is gonna be single arm movement. So it's gonna be, we'll go left side, then right side. We'll do the same EMOM thing that we did yesterday. That way it just keeps us at a tempo, 3 rounds total. So we're gonna go 40-second isometric row with our sweater or towel on our left side. Next minute, we'll go 40 seconds on our right side. The third minute, we're doing overhead presses with that sweater or towel in a partial squat. All right, so what it's gonna look like for movement 1, I'm going to stand on my sweater, drop down a little bit, back straight, so none of this, back straight. I'm going to pull this sweater where my elbow's at 90. All right, I'm going to hold here for 40 seconds on minute 1. The next minute, I can just grab onto the other sleeve, hold for 40 seconds, staying in that bent over position. Movement 3, this is a little bit difficult, so I'm going to grab onto my sweater. All right, I'm going to drop down. I'm going to bring the sweater onto my shoulders a little bit closer, press overhead. Sweater on my shoulders, press overhead. I'm always pressing behind me. All right, so I'm not pressing in front of me where I can't see myself. Partial squat, press behind me. You're going to go 15 reps. All right, so minute 1, 40-second row. Minute 2, 40-second row the other side. Minute 3, 15 presses. We'll cycle through for 3 rounds or 9 minutes total. Any questions about that?
For this row, so we're just holding it for 40 seconds, not actually rowing?
Yeah, you're just holding for 40 seconds. pinning that shoulder blade back. What you don't want to do though, all right, so I don't want to see this where I'm like rotating my body. My body should still stay pretty square, and I'm just holding with my arm.
All right, sounds good.
All right, good to go here. Ray might have hit something accidentally. All right, so let's get started here. 3, 2, 1, and go. So just holding one arm. All right, try to keep that core nice and tight. All right, so we're bracing as hard as we can here. All right, halfway through, 20 more seconds. Got about 10 seconds here. All right, good. So we'll rest about 20 seconds here, then we'll move on to the other side. Other side here, going in 3, 2, 1, and go. So 40-second hold. All right, halfway through, 20 more seconds. Ten more seconds. All right, and good. All right, so about 20-second break here. The next thing we're gonna do is that partial squat with the overhead press. I'd grab, if you have a sweater, I'd grab it right where the sleeves kind of meet the armpit. That's probably a pretty good distance. Staying in that partial squat, pressing overhead. All right, 15 reps. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, and go. 15 reps, nice partial little squat. If you can get your arms straight, all right, try to get a little bit lower into that squat. All right, the goal is to open up that chest and that upper back. If you feel like your middle of your spine is going to snap, that's perfectly fine. All right, just 15 reps. And then when you're done with that, we'll just take our break. Then we'll get started back with our row. Good job, boys. We got about 20 seconds here, and then we're going to go back to our row. All right, let's go row in 3, 2, 1, and go. Good job, boys. Halfway through, 20 more seconds. Nico, try to lean over a little bit more and pull that shoulder back. Yeah, there you go. That's the position you want to be in. And then try to tighten up that core. All right, you got about 10 more seconds. All right, 20-second break here, then we'll switch sides. Let's go other side here in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so same thing, keeping that body square to the ground, just pulling back with that elbow, squeezing that shoulder blade together. Good job, boys. 20 more seconds here. 10 seconds. All right, keep pulling, keep squeezing those shoulder blades back. All right, good. 20-second break here. And then the overhead press and that partial squat, it's just 15 reps. All right, so if you're done before the minute is up, just use it as a rest. All right, 15 presses here, going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, the goal is to straighten out those arms overhead. If it's too easy, go into a lower squat. All right, we're staying in that squat. Stay in that squat as you press, Ty. There we go. All right, so the goal here is to open up that upper back. Ty, stay in that squat for all 15 reps. There we go. All right, and then when you're done, we'll just take whatever time you have left in the minute and rest. We got about 30 seconds. We're going to run through this one more time. All right, about 15 seconds here. All right, so let's go last set here, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so that body or torso should be almost parallel to the ground, so I'm leaning pretty far into it. All right, I'm thinking about bringing my belly button to my belt buckle. All right, so don't push that belly out. Think about creating a more of a flexion in that hip. All right, we got about 10 more seconds on this side. All right, use your cameras to help you guys to see where your body angle is at. Good job. Let's rest for 20 seconds. All right, let's go other side here in 10 seconds. Let's go 3, 2, 1, and go. Got 20 seconds through, 20 more to go. Job, boys, 10 seconds, 10 seconds here. All right, good. 20-second break, and then we're gonna go 15 presses, and then that's gonna be our last movement for this little circuit. All right, so those presses, we wanna stay in that squat position the entire time. If you find that it's too easy, all right, get lower into that squat. All right, 15 presses. Same thing, we're trying to bring our belly button to our belt buckle. We're not trying to flare out that rib cage. Let's go 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, when you're done through 15, let's grab a quick drink of water. Next thing we're gonna do is just gonna be a little bit longer, so we'll take a little bit longer of a break on this one, because it's gonna take some time to explain all the movements. All right, so this is gonna be part D on your team builder. All right, so we're gonna do part C at the end. So part D, we're gonna go in minute 1, you're gonna do the calf raise to vertical jump. So I'll show you all the movements and the lateral pogo jumps, and then I'll give you things to do if you don't have room. Minute 2, reverse lunges with knee drives. Minute 3, all right, it's gonna be a burpee with a proper push-up and then an inchworm back up. Minute 4, we're gonna rest. So minute 1 is calf raise and vertical jumps, and then lateral pogo jumps. Minute 2, reverse lunges with knee drive. Minute 3, burpees with the proper push-up to inchworm. Minute 4, rest. Calf raise to vertical jump. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on my toes, drop down, jump, catch that position. Toes, down, up. All right, what it looks like from the side. Toes, down, up. If you don't have the vertical height, all right, toes, down, pogo jump. So here, and we're just popping. All right, so that's what you're going to do for the calf raise to vertical jump. Lateral pogo jumps. All right, pretty simple. Pick an imaginary line on your floor, and we're just going over that line as high as we can for 10 total jumps. So the calf raise vertical is 5. Lateral pogo jump is 10 total. Minute 2, reverse lunge with knee drive. All right, imagine I'm gonna use this couch to get my knee over. So I'm gonna step back, bring that foot up, back, and up. So that position looks like our sprinting position we worked on a little bit first semester, a little bit in the off season. All right, so knee comes past the hip, the heel is trying to go to the butt. That's going to be 6 per side. So I'll remind you of the reps as we go to 3rd minute burpee with the proper push-up and inchworm. So the burpee part, I jump back, push up, inchworm up to my feet. Burpee back, push up, inchworm up to my feet. And you're going to do that for an entire minute. All right, then minute 4, we're going to rest. Any questions about those movements?
That one is the calf raise, vert jumps, and the pogo.
Yeah.
All right, sweet.
All right, and then remember, if you don't have the height for the vertical jump, you're just going to do pogo jumps out of the calf raise. All right, so 5 calf raise vertical jumps plus 10 lateral pogo jumps going in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, those jumps we're trying to get as high as we can. All right, when you're done with 5 of those, go right into the 10 lateral pogo jumps. All right, you're bouncing from one to another. So the second you feel your feet touch the ground, bouncing back and forth. Whatever time we got left in the minute is our rest. All right, so we got about 25 seconds here. Then we're going reverse lunge with the knee drive. It's 6 per leg. It's up to you if you want to do them all on one leg or alternate each rep. All right, so 12 total reps here. All right, let's go in 3, 2, 1, and go. So step back and then drive that knee to your chest as you bring your heel to your butt. All right, remember opposite arm, opposite leg, simple running drills. All right, so 12 total, 6 per leg here. All right, you got about 30 seconds, and then we're doing the burpee with the proper push-up to inchworm for the entire minute. All right, the goal is to get as many reps as you can. All right, after that minute, we're going to take an entire minute of rest. So we got about 10 seconds here. Let's go 3, 2, 1, and go. So you jump back, complete a push-up, and then inchworm yourself up. All right, you're trying to do as many as you can in a minute. All right, don't forget that actual push-up in there too. So all the way down to the ground. Job, boys. We got about 30 seconds to go. So keep trying to get as many as you can in that 30 seconds. All right, after that inchworm, I like to take just a step forward. So when I jump back, I'm not just constantly moving back from where I'm going. Job, boys. 15 seconds here, then you get an entire minute. All right, let's get one more, and then you're done. All right, and good. All right, so entire minute of rest here. All right, grab some water, and then after that minute, we're going back to the calf raise vertical jump plus the lateral pogo. All right, we got about 10 seconds here, and then we're going back to our jumps. All right, let's go jumps in 3, 2, 1, and go. So 5 calf raise to vertical jumps plus 10 total lateral pogo jumps. Good job, boys. About 20 seconds here, and then we're going reverse lunge to knee drive. So this is where if you guys have weights or anything like that, you can hold the weights by the side for that reverse lunge. All right, make it a little bit more challenging. If you don't, then just try to be aggressive and controlled with the movement. All right, we're starting our 6 per side, going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Good job, guys. Got about 30 seconds here, and then we're going to that burpee sequence. All right, we're doing 4 rounds total of this, so we're almost done with round 2. All right, 10 seconds, and then we're going burpee, push-up, inchworm. Going in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so don't forget that push-up in there. Take that step forward after that inchworm so you're not constantly just moving backwards. Good job, guys. Keep pushing through it. All right, try to match the same amount of reps that you got last round. We're halfway through. We got 30 seconds here. All right, this movement's easy. It's just about how badly you want to work to get those reps done. Got always 10 seconds here. 10 seconds. 2 more reps. 2 more reps in there. All right, and good. All done. All right, so let's take about a minute rest here. All right, and then we're going to start up again. All right, so we're halfway through. We got 2 more rounds of that to go. All right, 20 seconds here, and then we're going back to our jump sequences. So 5 calf raise to vertical jump plus the 10 lateral pogo jumps. Let's go 3, 2, 1, and go. So our jumps, 5 calf raise to vertical jumps, 10 lateral pogo jumps total. Job, boys. About 25 seconds here. Then we got to reverse lunges. So this is set 3 of 4. All right, reverse lunges here going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so chest nice and tall as you drive that knee back. Remember, when you drive that knee through, knee goes past that hip, heel goes to the butt. All right, working on that Z complex where my knee's at 90 degrees or less, my ankle's at 90 degrees or less. All right, remember, opposite arm, opposite leg. So as my right knee comes through, left elbow comes up. Oh, we've got about 30 seconds here. All right, when you're done, we'll take that break, whatever time you got left, and then we're going into our third set of burpee push-up to inchworm. All right, we're starting with our burpees here, going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so try to beat that score every single round or try to match it. All right, this just comes down to how badly you want to work. It's a simple movement. All right, we can all do push-ups. We can all come down to the ground, and we should all be able to touch our toes. Job, boys. Halfway through. We got 30 more seconds here. Job, boys. 15 seconds. All right, a few more reps. Let's get 2 more reps here. 2 more. All right, and done. So 1 minute break. We're going to cycle through that one more time. All right, we got about 35 seconds here. Got one more round. Got a couple things to finish up with. All right, we got 10 seconds and we're going to our jumps. Jumps going in 3, 2, 1, and go. 5 calf raise to vertical jumps plus 10 lateral pogo jumps. Got boys about 25 seconds here. Then we got our last set of reverse lunges to knee drive. All right, 10 seconds here. Going 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so 6 per side, 12 total, up to you if you want to do them alternating or all on the same side. Good, boys. About 30 seconds here. Last set of our burpee push-up inchworm. All right, then we're going to take a break. We got some shoulder work to finish up with, and then we're all done. All right, let's try to get as many reps as we can in this minute. Let's try to make it our best round here. We got 10 seconds. Let's go 3, 2, 1, and go. Good job, boys. Almost halfway through. All right, you got about just over 30 more seconds to go here. Let's keep pushing through. Let's get good push-ups in. All right, keep touching those toes. I know it's hard to walk all the way back up, but you guys got this. Keep going. 20 seconds. So, boys, one more rep here. All right, and good. So let's grab some water. All right, for the next part, once you've done grab that water, if you have any weights or anything like that, this is probably the time to grab them for the bicep curls. If you don't have any weights, that's fine. You'll use your towel or your sweater again. I just wait for Ray to pop back into the screen. All right, next part, it's going to be just going to be a little bit quicker, but it is a lot less reps and it's a little bit slower of movements. So we're going to go every 45 seconds versus every minute. It's going to be 5 A's to W's, so kind of something very similar we did in the warm-up. 8 bicep curls, show you guys how to do it if you have dumbbells and show you how to do it if you're doing it with the sweater. And then movement 4 is body weight skull crushers. If you have like a bench or a table or a chair, show you how to do that, or I'll show you how to do it on the ground. All right, so bent over A to W, back in this bent over position. So A, W. All right, so A, I'm just pulling my elbows back. For the W, I'm bringing my forearms and hands in line with my head. Relax. A, W, you're just going to do 5 reps of that. For the bicep curls, if you don't have a dumbbell, and we're going with the sweater option, we're going to stand on our sweater, and I'm just going to try to pull the sweater up. All right. One thing you want to do, if I angle this back a little bit, all right, with your shoulders, as you're pulling, pull your shoulders back versus forward. So I don't want them in front like this. I want those shoulders pulled back. If you're doing it with dumbbells, let's point those palms out and we're squeezing our shoulder blades. All right, so you're either going to do 8 bicep curls with dumbbells, nice and slow, or a 30-second hold with the sweater. All right, I'll count that hold for you. For the body weight skull crushers, I'm gonna use my couch here. So hands are on the couch. I think about bringing my head to my hands, pushing away. So it's almost like a push-up. So I come in, push away. All right, if you're doing it on the ground, same thing, down to the ground. So I think head to the ground, push back up from there. You're just gonna do 8 reps there. Any questions about those movements? All right, so we're just gonna rotate through it pretty quickly. Bent over A to W is 5 reps, 8 bicep curls or a 30-second isometric hold. Bodyweight skull crushers, 8 reps every 45 seconds. We'll do one of those for 4 rounds. All right, so let's go A's to W's here, starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. So A, pull back, W, create a W position. All right, just 5 reps. All right, so you're going from A to the W. All right, a lot of shoulder work today versus yesterday where we did a lot of leg work. All right, we got about 30 seconds here. And then we're gonna go to those bicep curls. So either 8 bicep curls or a 30-second hold. All right, remember we're gonna go palms out on those bicep curls, shoulders back. Let's go 3, 2,
Is it better to use a
1,
barbell
and
or
go.
dumbbells for these?
Let's go dumbbells, Ray, if you got dumbbells.
But
All right, for on that 30-second hold, we got 15 more seconds. All right, if you're doing the 8, just whenever you're done, that is your rest. All right, good. So break on that hold. If you guys have weights and you want to do skull crushers with weights, you guys can do that. All right, 8 reps here going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or go. Or the bodyweight ones, we're in that push-up position. You're bringing your head to your hands and then driving back up. So your forearms pretty much go to the ground and then back up. 8 reps here. Good job, boys. We got about 10 seconds here, then we're going back A's to W's. A's to W's going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So 5 reps. So A right into that W. All right, really focus on squeezing those shoulder blades together. All right, we got about 20 seconds here, then we're going back to that bicep curl. Let's go bicep curl here in 3, 2, 1, and go. So either 8 nice and slow reps or a 30-second hold. All right, halfway through on that hold. All right, and good on that hold. So we got about 15 seconds, and we're going to those body weight skull crushers. Or if you have weights, you can go with actual skull crushers. Let's go 3, 2, 1, and go. Job, boys. So about 20 seconds here. Then we're going on to round 3 of 4. All right, so 2 more rounds here, halfway through. Going A's to W's here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, about 15 seconds here. Then we're going to that isometric bicep curl or actual bicep curls. So 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, 15 more seconds here on that hold. All right, good. So 15-second break. Then we're going to finish up round 3 with our skull crushers. Let's go 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so we got one more round here, starting that in 20 seconds. All right, last round, A's to W's, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Good job, boys. About 20 seconds here. Going our last set of our bicep curls. All right, let's go 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, halfway through if you're doing that isometric. And good. All right, so about 15 seconds here. Then we got our last thing of bodyweight skull crushers, then we're all done. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Good job, boys. All right, so today was mostly upper body. Yesterday we did a lot of lower body stuff. That's probably what we're gonna do Mondays and Tuesdays. Let me take a quick look at what tomorrow's is. Tomorrow is more lower body stuff with some core. All right, so we'll do the same time tomorrow, Hopefully more guys pop up. If you can't make it tomorrow, so we'll record them and then I'll upload them and I'll send the link out and you just have to click the link. All right. Any questions or anything to finish up today? Nope.
I was just wondering if I could ask you a quick question after the fact.
Yeah, you can. All right. So if you guys are all done, good job today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And if not, I'll see you guys at some point this week. Right. The meeting's tonight at 9, right?
Yeah, it's at 9.
All right. Perfect. All right. See you, boys. Have a great day.
See you, boys. See you tonight.
See you, everyone.
Yeah, everyone. I appreciate you, Coach.
Hey, no problem. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.